Hi everyone, I hope you are doing well. So today I want to talk about the fact that we can actually manage our emotions. So I used to believe that emotions were imposed on myself and I couldn't do anything to resist them. But with my coaching training, I've discovered that actually emotions they last for a few seconds and then you just decide what you want to do with them. For example, if anger comes your way, you can just explode or you can wait 5 seconds and decide to calm down. This is one example of the techniques you can use to manage your emotions. So when you are mad at people, um, you are not free because it's like you're carrying a bag with 40,000 pounds on your back, and you are the one who is suffering. And I've heard many people saying that when you are angry, it's like you're drinking poison and you are expecting the other person to die from it, but it's actually you who is dying from it. And the best way to free yourself is to forgive. I know when we say you need to forgive, we hear that all the time, but it is actually true. You cannot feel more peace than when you are living your life and what other people are doing don't affect your peace of mind. That's the more freeing things that I've seen in my life. So people can insult you, people can say bad things about you, people can behave in a really, really mean way. If it doesn't affect your heart, you are free. So that's what we should look for. So when you are mad at people, you are the one who is suffering. But when what they do don't affect you, you are at peace. And at some point, you're just tired of being angry. And when you look back, you realize how much time you have wasted. And I'm not saying that it is easy, but for your own sake, you need to find a technique to forgive people. It's very difficult, and some people have done really, really bad things to us, but eventually we should focus on our peace of mind, and the best way to have that peace of mind is to forgive. Because every time you are angry at one person and you just carry this anger everywhere you go, you just attract more things that are going to make you angrier. You don't want that. uh, when you decide to forgive somebody as early as possible, you are bringing peace in your life as early as possible as well. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you are the one who decide how you want to feel. It is a decision. Sometimes it can be overwhelming when you have things happening in you that you cannot control, because that happens too. And in this situation, you need to see a psychologist, or you need to see a psychologist to help you manage all this. Some people have anger issues, and they just helpless with them, so they need to see a professional for that. We are the one in charge of our emotions. When they come to us, we can decide what we want to do with them. We can decide to not let them affect us, and we can decide to not let other people affect us. So if you are mad at somebody, you can decide right away to forgive them. The forgiveness work, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen right away, but at least you have made a decision, and you're gonna look for ways to help you to forgive that person. Because once you forgive that person, once other people's behavior don't affect you anymore, you are free. And that's the best feeling you can have in your life. That's the best way to attract inner peace. When you focus on anger, on what other people have done to you, you are attracting more of those in your life, and that's something you don't want. The earlier you decide to forgive somebody, the earlier you are free. You can manage your states, your emotional states. You need to find the tools. And one thing that is really important is to allow all kinds of emotion to come to you. We cannot be happy all the time, every day, all day, every day. Sometimes we need to be sad because something bad has happened. And if we ignore that feeling, we're gonna hurt ourselves more than trying to escape that feeling. So let's allow sadness in our lives. It's something normal. We don't need to, the dangerous thing would be to stay sad most of the time. That's something we don't want. But from time to time, if we are sad, that means we need to process something. And as long as we haven't done that work, we need to continue to do the work to process our sadness. So we are in charge of our emotions, except for the extreme cases, and those people will need to see a professional to help them. But for most people, we can decide to not act on our emotions. We can retreat and take some time to reflect and see if the first decision we had in mind is actually the right one. Let's not forget that, because after that, if we act on our emotions, we can do something that we are going to regret for years and years to come. So let's be wise and let's wait and decide later. So thank you for watching this video. If you find it useful, please subscribe and like and share it with people. And if you have questions or suggestions of video, please leave a comment below, and I'm gonna get back to you as soon as possible. In the meantime, I wish you a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye.